sound better.
In this course, we're looking at ear training exercises for producers and sound engineers. It is critical that you make sure that your ears are trained properly and not to a bad source of sound. I've split up the process in a few major categories. The first is to train your ears to recognize EQ. The second is to recognize compression and dynamics. And finally, to recognize panning position. To perform these exercises, set your speaker level to a comfortable level, not very loud but not very quiet either. I'm also going over the importance of remaking parts of the song such as the harmony and the rhythm. It's preferable for some of the exercises to use headphones. If you don't have headphones, make sure your speakers are calibrated and positioned properly in your room. By completing these exercises frequently, you will be able to spot errors in the mixdowns and your own productions. The audio samples that you're gonna use need to be professionally mixed and well balanced. So, without further ado, let's jump right into the ear training course. Pick your equalizer. Now, it doesn't matter what equalizer, just use Pro Q because it's more handy for me. And I have a song that I know really well, which is the No Stress from Respect.
Just wanna get inside my head, make me feel again. My mind is spending. I love it.
So it's important to, maybe you can choose one of your productions, then that's also great. As long as the production you know is well balanced and everything is mixed properly. I'm gonna just loop an area here. And I'm going to take my equalizer. Now, the first thing that you want to do is super simple. And as you progress in your ear training course, you're going to get more and more complex. So I'm going to use an equalizer and make a high cut. Now, with this high cut, I'm going to use the frequency knob to adjust the cutoff.
Just wanna.
Now, the first thing that you want to do is make sure that you don't cheat. Because if you cheat, you're not going to train your ears. Therefore, this is pointless. So what I want to do is play out the song.
Just wanna get inside my head.
And guess the frequency that you're cutting. Now, to do that, just move the frequency around. Don't look at the indication and try to guess where you've cut.
Inside my head, make me feel again. My mind is spending.
Just by scanning the frequencies and guessing where you're at every time, you're gonna get better and better every time. So, for example, I'm gonna start playing the song.
Just wanna get inside my head, make me feel again.
So I'm guessing around 1000 Hertz. The exercise works best at the very low bands below the 300 Hertz area. Now, to audition those areas properly, you're going to need some proper monitoring or a good pair of headphones. Now, once you've done that, now start playing around with the cut. I would recommend you to start with a very steep cut on your filter so the frequency that you cut is more prominent. As you work your way up and you get better and better, just gradually start decreasing the cut per octave and go ahead to 6 decibels per octave. This is very hard to spot because you can hear a lot more frequencies and the cutoff point is not very straightforward. So that's all for the first exercise.